Hello Steve-Os, welcome to Steve's weekly vlog 145. Yeah, here we are, 145. That is everything, by the way, that you've just seen that I've been up to this past day, on this Monday the 16th of January 2023. I can't believe we're already halfway through January already. Honestly, this month is going very, very quick. And, by the way, today is known as Blue Monday. It's not Blue Monday in my eyes, oh no. The only thing that's blue around here right now is my eyes, because my eyes are blue. Anyway, by the way, there is a couple of movies that I do want to talk about in a few minutes time. First of all though, I want to transport you back to last week. Obviously I didn't vlog last week, but I did go out for a nice harvester meal, and so I did vlog that. So I thought I'd show you guys what I had at my harvester meal. So obviously I had a large unlimited refillable soft drink, which normally I tend to go for Pepsi Max. So I had a large unlimited refillable Pepsi Max drink, and I also had unlimited salad as well. So that was like sweet corn, cucumber, and also some blue cheese sauce. And I also had some black olives, some bacon flavoured bits as well to go with it. Had a bit of pineapple, bit of beetroot as well. Really, really lovely. Enjoyed that as always. The Harvester's unlimited salad bar is always gorgeous. Absolutely love their unlimited salad bar. And then for my main meal, I had a Dirty Bird with some chips. Now I had this because I had got a 50% off discount between Monday and Thursday last week. So I went on Thursday last week to get my 50% off my main meal last week, and it was really, really nice. Funny thing is this morning, unexpectedly, I got a 50% off notification from the Toby Carvery where they're doing 50% off this week on all mains. And the same thing popped up for the Harvester as well. I also got a 50% off voucher to use between Monday and Thursday again this week for the Harvester. And the same for the Toby Carvery as well. It's between Monday and Thursday this week. I don't think personally I'm going to have time to go to Toby Carvery or Harvester this week, because I've got a really jam-packed week, I'm not going to lie. But I've also been given a notification by the Harvester over the weekend to say, because I recently visited the Harvester, if I go between now and say the next month, so within the next 30 days, then I get 25% off my meal. So I'm definitely going to use that voucher at some point over the course of the next month. I might go in there and maybe have another lunch or something at some point later this month. But let's just move on very quick and talk about movies very quick. So I'm going to start off by talking about the movie Megan, or Mithrigan, as some people call it. Now, I absolutely enjoyed this movie. The trailer gives off this horror camp vibe, but when you actually watch the movie itself, it doesn't really seem that campy, I'm not going to lie. It is more horror comedy than horror gore. I'm not gonna lie, they do cut away from the kills, obviously, to give it that PG-13 rating in America and the 15 rating in the UK. Had we have seen the deaths, had they have gone into more detail in regards to the deaths, then maybe this would have been an R-rated in America and an 18 rated in the UK. But all in all though, I didn't mind the fact that this was a comedy as well as a horror. You know, I didn't mind that at all. I think the blend between horror and comedy actually worked really well for this movie. I believe I gave this movie an 8 out of 10 when I went and watched it. So I went and watched it last Friday with Damon, and he enjoyed it as well. There is talks that there's a second one in development at the moment, so there's a potential we could be seeing a sequel to this. There is also talk that an unrated version is going to be released as well, which means that we will definitely get to see a lot more gore and a lot more deaths as well in it. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'd happily go and see it again. My mum wants to go and watch it in the cinema. So there is a chance that I will go and see this again in the cinemas, and there's probably that very, very big chance that I will probably get it on digital when it comes out on digital as well. I definitely do want to see the unrated version, so if the unrated version comes out on digital where there's a lot more gore and a lot more deaths in it, then I'm definitely going to get the unrated version for sure. If not, then if it's only DVD release only, then just this once, because I don't often get DVDs anymore, because I always buy digitally now, then just this once, I'll probably have to get it on DVD to watch the unrated version and the uncut version. But yeah, Megan, though, was a really, really good movie. I quite enjoyed it. There was a lot of scenes in it which were really funny, and there was even one scene in particular, without spoiling anything, there's one scene in particular that had the whole cinema audience in hysterics. They found it really funny, this particular scene. Me and Damon found it funny as well. Yeah, all in all though, really, really good. Really, really enjoyed it. The next movie that I watched was a movie called Sick. Now, at the moment, this movie is available to watch on Peacock in the US. There's no official UK release date at the moment. But I found a copy online, so I watched it online. And this movie is it's a horror movie based around the pandemic, and it is a rather weird movie. I mean, the only thing I could say that's good about this movie is probably the kills, and there's a little bit of a soundtrack to it which I also enjoyed, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, I mean, you're reminded about the pandemic, you're reminded about mask wearing, sanitizing stuff. Yeah, I don't know whether or not it's too soon to make horror movies about the pandemic. I mean, you know, I know that the COVID pandemic began around about 3 years ago now, but I still feel like it's too soon to be making horror movies about the pandemic and stuff like that. I mean, if it was a fictional pandemic, you know, so it's a pandemic that doesn't exist in the real world, then maybe, yeah, this would have worked. But because this was based around the COVID pandemic, I don't think it really worked that well. I gave it a 6 out of 10. I watched this movie with Damon when I did a movie day with Damon a couple of days ago, and he also gave it a 6 out of 10 as well. The final movie that I have watched recently, which I'm going to talk about very quickly, is Avatar: The Way of Water. I recently finally got round to watching it at the cinema with my mum. We went and watched it yesterday at the cinema. I thoroughly enjoyed it. My mum thoroughly enjoyed it. She watched the entire 3 hours of the film. So did I. And it was such a blast. I mean, I definitely loved watching it in 3D. If you go and see it in 2D, it is a cinematic experience, definitely worth seeing on the big screen. But if you see it in 3D, or if you've seen it in 3D, then that cinematic experience is enhanced a little bit further because you're watching it in 3D. And oh my god, I am so glad that I went and watched this movie in 3D. It was so spectacular. The underwater scenes were phenomenal. I absolutely loved it when all the fish were going past the screen and stuff like that. It really felt like they were coming out on the screen. There was a lot of cinematic shots in it as well, which I really enjoyed. The only thing that really confused me the most was the fact that we got the avatars from Pandora and stuff interacting with the humans from the real world, but except they were there. And I thought they had to be in those pods to be in Pandora or any part of that world. I know they were wearing those like kind of mask things to help them breathe, like oxygen masks or whatever they were. But other than that though, yeah, it was a little bit confusing why the humans were there and how they were interacting with the avatars and stuff like that. I'm really glad that Avatar 3 is going to be happening, and I'm glad that Avatar 4 and 5 are also going to be happening as well in the near future. Yeah, so all in all, I am stuck in. I'm glad that this is being made into a franchise, and fingers crossed now, James Cameron knows what he's doing. He knows the stories that he wants to tell in these movies, and that the stories he does tell in these movies are going to be absolutely fantastic. And, fingers crossed, as the years go on, I'm hoping and praying that as soon as we get to, like, Avatar 5, for example, that cinematic experience that I've felt and I've seen with Avatar The Way of Water is going to be further enhanced with some more amazing cinematography and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm glad that I've watched it now in cinemas. I definitely would watch it again. Yeah, I definitely would watch it again. I'm not sure whether it's worth watching. I mean, I'd definitely watch it on the big screen again for sure, yeah. But problem is where I've left it a bit too late now. Obviously now the screenings in the cinema are getting less and less now, and obviously newer movies are coming out, so it's kind of being pushed further away from the cinema now, and obviously the screenings are getting less and less. But when it does come to Disney Plus later this year, because it will eventually arrive on Disney Plus a little bit later on this year, I will definitely for sure be giving it a watch. I gave it, what did I give it? I think I gave it an 8.5 out of 10 because the cinematography was great in it. There was a bit of there was a lot of emotions to it as well. You know what? There was a moment in that movie where the cinematography in it was so beautiful that I was nearly in tears. Just because I was so happy that I was watching this movie and was just watching it all unfold around me. You know, it was just so beautifully shot. I'm not going to lie, it was so beautifully shot. So I'm glad that I definitely did get round to watching it, especially on the big screen. Anyway, Monday night though, and I'm just about to take Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the It is Tuesday, the 17th of January 2023, Tuesday afternoon. See my support worker, I've been to work, and now I'm at Slug and Lettuce in Bournemouth with Damon. Hello. How are you?
All good, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
All good, all good. And I'm also here with Kim as well. How are you, Kim?
Knackered.
Knackered.
Well, it's work hours I've done, but yeah.
You've done a lot of work, to be fair, so I applaud you, Kim. I applaud you. But we're out here at the moment. Damon's got some cocktails. You've gone for Melon on My Mind.
Yeah.
And what meal did you go for?
Chicken burger with chips.
Chicken burger with chips. And Kim, you went for Under the Sea cocktails, but what meal did you go for?
Spicy chicken burgers with potato fries.
Spicy chicken burger with potato fries.
Yeah.
Is it nice? Nice? Nice, Damon?
Really nice.
Really nice. And I have also got my cocktails on the way as well in a moment, which I will show you what cocktails I got in a few moments.
Melon on my mind.
Spoiler alert from Kim. I got melon on my mind, as you may have heard her just say in that last scene of the vlog. But there we go. I mean, to be fair, I do like melon on my mind. They are really nice. So, yeah, so there we go. Melon on my mind is what I've got for cocktails. Yeah, melon on my mind. Also as well, as you can probably see, I'm not eating anything because I had something to eat with my support worker when we went to Weatherspoons to have a chat. I had a barbecue chicken, bacon and cheese panini with some chips, and also had a mocha with that as well. So, didn't fancy a cold drink, but yeah, cocktail time. We are at Kim's, we're at Creams, not Kim's Cafe. Apparently we're at Kim's Cafe.
Yeah.
We're at Kim's Cafe apparently.
Kim's Cafe apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
It needs to be a thing, Kim's Cafe.
Kim's
That
Cafe.
should be a thing.
It should be a thing, yeah. Where Kim just has her own cafe and it's just filled with, I don't know, various different stuff. Just various different delicatessens and all
Like
that
desserts
stuff.
and cocktails.
Desserts and cocktails, there we go, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It does, doesn't it? It does sound amazing.
Yeah.
But we are at Creams Cafe in Bournemouth. This is what we've all... Have you gone for the same thing,
No,
Damon?
I went for Oreo overload.
The Oreo overload?
Yeah.
Oh, well, me and Kim have gone for the same thing. It's this volcano hot...
Just like that.
Yeah.
That
looks...
does look cool.
Damn.
It's a monster, that's what it is.
That's a monster. That's a monster and a half, that is.
Yeah.
Jesus. But yeah, so we're at Cream's Cafe at the moment. So yeah, so Kim's gone for that, and you've gone for the Oreo one.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's what we've gone for. Kim's now taking a photo for Instagram. So yeah, so that's what we've gone for. We've also done a little bit of shopping as well around Bournemouth. So we've just been shopping around because it's Kim's mum's birthday on Saturday. Very big one for her. So we've just been looking around, seeing what we can get Kim's mum for her birthday on Saturday. And apart from that, that's pretty much all we've done. We've had a bit of a wander around in HMV and stuff. So yeah, Damon bought a couple of bits from HMV, just bought a poster and a DVD, Blu-ray movie as well. So is it nice? Awesome. I'm looking forward to eating this now. God, okay. Kim's enjoying it. Kim is absolutely enjoying that. Good.
You like it?
Oh, great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to eating it. So yes, that's what we're just doing at the moment. Tuesday evening, and I have just got back home from seeing Damon and Kim. I am going to be seeing Damon again on Thursday this week. Kim, I might be meeting up in person, just the two of us, me and Kim. Might be meeting up with her on Friday. I'll let you guys know a little bit later on the weekly vlog if I do or not. But if not, then I will next be meeting up with Damon and Kim again together at the end of this week's weekly vlog, which I will vlog and you guys will see. For dinner tonight, I've got chicken dippers with some baked beans and some potato waffles. And for dessert this evening, I've got a mince pie. 10 o'clock on this Tuesday night, and I'm just about to head off to bed, just about to take my nighttime medication with my last flask of tea for this evening, and put my shaver on charge as well, so I'm just about to do that now. But before I do head off to bed though, and put my vlogging camera on charge, it's time for me to close my curtains and say good night world, see you tomorrow. Wednesday the 18th of January 2023, Wednesday afternoon, just finished work, and I'm currently outside at the moment in the glorious sunshine, taking lovely Buddy right here for his second walk of the day around the backfield. Mr. Buddy, Buddy, Buddy. Mr. Buddy, Buddy, Buddy. Wednesday afternoon, and I have just got back from the hospital. Not for me, just for my mum. It was just a health checkup for my mum, so which I assisted her to her appointment. So I've just done that. So I'm just about to get out my coat. You know what? I've had for the last couple of days, I've been really busy. What with seeing my support worker yesterday, meeting up with Damon and Kim, and then obviously on Monday, I obviously did a lot of housework and stuff. So you know what? I'm actually really getting to the point now. This part of the week, I'm just getting really knackered. So I've decided that I'm gonna come up here for a little bit, chill out, watch something. Not sure what to watch yet, but we'll see. We'll see what's on. See what's on my tablet. Chill out and maybe even have a nap for a little bit, because I am getting a little bit tired, to be honest. So yeah, so that's probably what I'm about to do right now. For dinner tonight, I've got shepherd's pie, and for dessert this evening, once again, I've got a mince pie. Yum yum. Okay, Wednesday evening, and I am about to have a video call with my friend Kieran tonight, because he's not out tonight with his friends. He's going to be going out tomorrow with them, so he's going to be meeting up with them tomorrow. So he said that he is up for Skyping this evening, which I've said is absolutely fine. By the way, you can probably tell here, a little bit here, I think I've got some sort of STYE or something going on here. So I'm having to kind of just apply some warm water around that area to kind of get rid of it. It should go within a week apparently, or well, within a week or 2 weeks. So you may have to put up with a bit of a lumpy-eyed Steve for a couple of weeks in the weekly vlog, or for the next couple of episodes at least. Anyway, hopefully I don't turn out to be looking like a little bit like the Elephant Man, where half my face is just blown up and the other half of my face is normal. So there we go. But these things happen, you know, these things happen. I have got a Copperberg right here, by the way. Look at this. Yum 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 yum. What is this one? Mixed fruit tropical. So it's a tropical mixed fruit. So I'm going to have that while I video call my friend Kieran on Skype. A bit of an update as well very quickly to bring you in regards to meeting up with Damon and Kim. So I'm meeting up with Damon tomorrow. I did ask Kim if she wanted to meet me on Friday, because she was off on Friday, I'm off on Friday, and it's not often me and Kim do stuff together individually. Normally it's me and Damon that does stuff together individually, but I thought it'd be nice for me to meet up with Kim on her own as well. But apparently she wants a day to herself because she's been busy this week, and she said she's got some bits and pieces to do at home as well, so she's gonna kind of take that day to do all of that at home on Friday, which is fair enough. To be honest with you, I feel like I could do with a bit of a day to myself as well, because I've been pretty busy this week, like you've already seen in the weekly vlog. I've been pretty busy doing stuff, bits and pieces around the house and stuff, so I think it'll be nice for me to kind of have a bit of time to myself as well. But what I will say though is I am looking forward to meeting up with Damon tomorrow, as always, and I'm looking forward to meeting up with both Damon and Kim together, as always as well, on Sunday when we meet up. So that's going to be happening on Sunday. Originally we were going to go to Tower Park in Poole to go and watch Babylon on Sunday, but instead we are going to be meeting up in Bournemouth. The only reason being is because the buses don't run regularly on a Sunday, and the buses in Bournemouth run more regularly ish on a Sunday than the ones in Poole. So we're going to go and watch Babylon in Bournemouth at Odeon in BH2 on Sunday, and then after that we're going to go and have a meal somewhere, which I'll show you where towards the end of the weekly vlog. But yeah, hopefully though, I would love to meet up with Kim, just, you know, spend a bit of time with Kim, just me and her. That'd be nice to do that at some point. So, because it's not, like I said, it's not often that we do get to do that. Normally I do meet up with Kim along with Damon, so it would be nice sometime for me and Kim to do something together. We have done it in the past. We did meet up before, and I didn't vlog it. I remember that. I didn't vlog it because my battery was playing up. But yeah, I'm sure we'll arrange something to do something together sometime. It'd be nice for us both to spend some quality time together, like I do with Damon as well. So yeah, so there we go. Right now though, I am just about to have a video call with my friend Kieran over on Skype on my iMac on this Wednesday evening. Fingers crossed this does not blow up like a balloon. Okay, hold on. Hang on. One sec. Sorry, my mouth was a bit dry. Anyway, Thursday the 19th of January 2023, and it is Thursday night. I have just got back from seeing Damon. I haven't vlogged anything today with Damon. Okay. I do apologise that I didn't film anything with Damon. We had a chill day today. We didn't go out anywhere. We had a chill day. It was quite nice. It was a nice chill day. We watched the original Scream movie, the 1996 one, the one that came out in the year that I was born, and the year that Damon was born as well, and the year that anyone else was born, you know, in the year 1996. And we also watched Scream 5 as well, so we watched that one. We also watched the trailer for Scream 6, because that came out today. I tell you what, I am looking forward to watching that when that comes out on the 10th of March. This year, Scream 6. It looks really, really good, I'm not going to lie. Some people don't like it. Some people are loving the direction that this movie is going, which is really, really good. And I I didn't spend a lot of the day in Damon's gaming room. I spent a lot of the day in Damon's living room, because we ended up trying to watch. I mean, Damon tried to get me into Game of Thrones because I watched House of the Dragon last year. And I thought House of the Dragon was really, really good. And so Damon said that in the new year we'll try and binge watch Game of Thrones if I'm up for it. Now, I watched the first episode. I'm not really too sure whether or not I want to continue with the series or not. I'm going to kind of go away, think about the episode that I watched, the first episode I watched, and then just base it from there whether I want to continue binge watching it with Damon or not. I don't know. I'm in two minds about it at the moment. So, yeah, there was some scenes that were brutal in that first episode, but there were some scenes that kind of made me feel a little bit uncomfortable with watching. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, all in all though, today has been a very, very good day. Really enjoyed my time with Damon. I also got to spend a bit of time with Damon's mum as well, which was really, really lovely. I got to spend a bit of time with Damon's dog, Roly, as well, which I believe you guys have seen before in the weekly vlog. So I got to spend a bit of time with her. You know what? She is starting to build trust with me. She's one of those dogs that's kind of a little bit wary of like new faces and stuff, but the more I've gone to Damon's house and the more I've kind of spent a bit of time with her, saying hello to her and stuff like that, she's kind of got used to me now as a person, and she knows that I'm not going to bring harm or anything like that, so which is really, really good. It actually got to a point today where she sat next to me and Damon on the sofa in the living room, and I was just there for probably a good half an hour stroking her, like on her head, on her back. Yeah, it was so nice, it really was. And she even licked my face as well, so that was nice. She even gave me a nice little kiss as well, so there we go. Oh, and also as well, I did see Damon's sister, Dan, as well. She came over today with her dog. And it's really funny. Her dog, right, no joke, this actually happened, right? Her dog came in through the front door, came into the living room where I was sat. Damon got up to go and say hello to his sister. And her dog came in, got up on the sofa, sat right next to me and laid down. That was it. That was it, and then I just started stroking her. I just said, "Oh, hello," and then just started stroking her, and that was it. I mean, to be honest, Damon found it very adorable, and so did his sister Dan as well. So it was really nice meeting up with her as well today, as well. So yeah, all in all, it's been a fantastic day, and I cannot wait to see Damon and Kim again. I did see Kim briefly as well, very, very, very brief. It was literally a 20-second, hello Kim, bye Kim, see you Sunday, because she was working today, so, and obviously she wanted to get home, so Damon offered to take her back home, because he was walking that way, so, yeah, so, there we go. But yeah, no, it was really nice to see Kim as well, very briefly. All in all though, today has been a really, really good day. And I can't wait to have another day with Damon at some point soon, where we just chill at his house and watch movies and stuff like that. That'll be really, really nice. And I cannot wait to meet up with Damon and Kim towards the end of this week, which I believe will be on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I got confused for a minute when I was next meeting up with Damon and Kim. But it will be Sunday. We're going to meet up. I will vlog with them both on Sunday. And then, yeah, and then that'll be it. And then I'll wrap the weekly vlog up from there. Right, anyway. It is Thursday night, though. I do apologise that I didn't vlog anything today with Damon. But we just had a really nice chill day. That's it. That is it. But it is Thursday evening, though. I've not long got back. I've spoken to my mum and had a bit of a catch-up with her as to how her day's been as well. And now my mouth's getting dry, so I think I'm going to finish off this bottle of Coke. Do you want to know something, right? So, I got this. Did I get this? No, I didn't get this Coke. This was my Coke I had in my room already, right? But I've been drinking this today, right? So this is Coke number 1, right? Let me go into my bag, okay? This Coke I bought today from the shop as part of my meal deal, right? This is a cherry flavoured Coca-Cola, right? Coke number 2, right? Now, this is the other thing. My bedroom is going to turn into a Coca-Cola factory before you know it, right? Because here's another Coca-Cola, right? And it's unopened. It's unopened, but it's another Coca-Cola, right? So there's that one. And then, I then got this Pepsi Max right here. And this Pepsi Max right here. Which, again, are both unopened. So you know what? I don't need to go to the shop to get a drink, to get a Coca-Cola or to get Pepsi Max or whatever, because I've got enough to last me for an entire year. That's how I feel at the moment with all these Pepsi Maxes and Coca-Colas in my room at the moment. So there we go. I know, unhealthy drinking. Ban this YouTube video, the government, if they need to, because I'm promoting unhealthy drinking. I'm sorry. I'll promote something a bit more healthier next time. Maybe next week I'll promote a Monster Energy drink or something. Bit more healthier. Anyway, I'm only kidding. That's not healthy at all. Don't drink that stuff. It's not good for you. Right. Anyway, I am now going to go back downstairs and actually, why did I take my coat off? I need to put my coat back on now, and I need to put my hat back on as well, because I need to go back outside and take Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the back field. And yes, my style. I've got a sty on my eye. That rhymes, I know. Sty on the eye, yeah. Yeah, it is getting a bit bad, I know. But I don't know if you guys, if I put my camera up close, you'd probably see it a bit better. It is a bit swollen, and I don't know if you could tell or not. But you know, I just have to pull it out there. I really do have to pull it out there that, you know, that it's there, because yeah, I know people will probably go, oh, what's that on his eye? But no, don't worry, no one's punched me, okay? I can safely say that. Nobody has punched me, and I haven't got in a fisticuff with anyone, okay? This is just genuinely a natural thing that's just come up on my face. Is just a sty, okay? It will go down in a couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I did have a sty once when I was in school, and it was on this eye here, like right on the bottom of my eyelid, and it was there for weeks, months even. Not weeks, months. It was a nightmare. It took ages and ages and ages for it to die down. But anyway, it's been a bit painful the last couple of days, but obviously it will do. You know, because it's a sty, and it felt like my eye was bruised as well, but I do feel like at the moment it has got better. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and take Buddy for a walk now, and you guys are going to move on to the next scene of the weekly vlog. No more talk about drinks, no more talk about my eye. Let's just move on. Let's move on. Right, okay, so I have just got myself into my pyjamas and ready for bed. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I went to go and close my viewfinder on my camera, and all of a sudden my camera just went whoop. Because clearly I've got to now vlog my ceiling like that. Anyway, so yeah, so I've just got myself ready for bed into my pyjamas. And I've also made my last flask of tea for this evening, and I'm just about to take my nighttime medication, and I'm going to close my curtains now and say good night, world. See you tomorrow. Friday the 20th of January 2023, Friday morning. It's a beautiful day outside this morning. Blue sky, not a single cloud in the sky, lovely sunshine, and I'm out here right now taking Buddy for his first day of the first walk of the day around the backfield. There he is, having a nice little run. So yeah, so that's what I'm up to right now. Just been to the shop and got myself some Kellogg's Crave, because I don't have my usual cheap budget version of chocolatey squares at the shop today. I think they were out of stock, so I had to go for Crave, which was 50p more than my chocolatey squares. Anyway, so I got that, and I also got some double chopped mochas as well from the shop. Yeah, so I'm just about to have some breakfast, and as you can see right here, this is my breakfast for today. Friday afternoon, and I have just finished recording this week's weekly podcast, which is Steve's Weekly Podcast episode 118. This week I talk about the Scream 6 trailer that came out yesterday, the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer that came out earlier this week, and I also discuss Megan 2.0, the sequel to the movie Megan. Because a sequel got confirmed this week. And I also go through some movie reviews as well, which includes Megan, Avatar: The Way of Water, and the movie Sick as well. So I'll give you all my thoughts on that. So you can listen to it on Spotify Music, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. Just search Steve's Weekly Podcast to listen. For lunch this afternoon, I've got an egg sandwich. So I've just made myself a flask of double chopped mocha, and I'm currently watching some episodes of Doctor Who on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. No, buddy, you can't have any of what I'm about to show the viewers next, because I'm going to have some of these blueberry muffins that I got the other day at work. I got it reduced. Normally they're £1.70, but I got them for 87p. So I'm going to have some blueberry muffins. For dinner tonight, I've got a pie with some Yorkshire pudding, some mixed veg, some mash, and some gravy. It is Friday night, and I have had a shower, and I've got changed into my pyjamas. I'm just about to take my nighttime medication with my last flask of tea for today, and I'm about to head off to bed. The time is 10:05, and I've got work early tomorrow morning. So with that, I'm now just about to close my curtains, and as always, say good night, world, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Saturday the 21st of January 2023, Saturday morning, and I've just woke up, just got dressed into my work uniform. It's just gone 5 AM, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood on this Saturday morning. Just about to give Buddy some fresh food and water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. Now I'm just about to put my smartwatch on my wrist. Currently on my way to work on this Saturday morning. I'm doing a 6:45 to 11:45 shift at work this morning. Just got home from work, and I'm just about to get out of my work uniform. Taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield. Just made myself a flask of double chopped mocha. So I'm just about to watch this movie, which was made in 2013, starring Scarlett Johansson. It's called Under the Skin, and I'm about to watch it on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. It's a movie that I found last year. Apparently it is one of A24's best horror movies of all time, apparently. This movie, as I said, came out in 2013. I'm going to give it a watch and see what I think of it. If it's any good, then I'm probably going to recommend this to Damon and Kim to watch, and I'll probably happily watch it with them again if this is any good. If not, then I'll tell them to stay well clear from this movie and not to watch it again. I mean, I just rented it for £2.49, so here's hoping, fingers crossed, it is actually a really, really good movie. So I'm about to watch that right now on Amazon Prime Video. For dinner tonight, I've got a Meat Feast pizza from the freezer, and I have also got some fresh garlic bread slices, and for dessert this evening, I've got an apple turnover. Just before I head off to bed this evening, I've had a shower. I've taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening as well around the back field. Just before I do head off to bed this evening, today is Saturday the 21st of January 2023, and very quickly I just want to say a massive happy birthday to my friend Kim's mum. Yeah, it was her birthday today, so Kim spent the day with her family celebrating her mum's birthday. I hope her mum had a fantastic birthday. It was a very special one as well. But yeah, I hope she had a fantastic and fabulous birthday. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, there we are. So a massive happy birthday to Kim's mum for today. And speaking of Kim, I will be meeting up with her and Damon in the next part of the weekly vlog, which you guys will be seeing in a few moments time. But in the meantime though, I am now just about to close my curtains, and I've gone all dark for some weird reason. Oh, here we go. Hello, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm now gonna close my curtains. Good night, world. See you tomorrow, and I will speak to you guys in the next scene in the weekly vlog, which is when I'll be meeting up with Damon and Kim. Let's go and see them. It is Sunday the 22nd of January 2023, and I'm out with Damon and Kim. We're at TGI Fridays at the moment in Bournemouth. We're going to talk about the movie Babylon. I'll give you my thoughts in a second, but I'm here with Damon and Kim. Damon's here.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
And Kim's here. How are you?
Drained.
Damon, what did you think of Babylon?
Oh, fuck me, it never ended. Honestly, I was so bored. Well, don't get me wrong, there were funny bits to it.
Yeah.
But overall, it generally just was a snooze fest.
A snooze fest,
yeah. Fucking hell.
Kim, what did you think of Babylon?
Again, it seemed to never end.
No.
And the movie seemed to be all over the place as well. There wasn't really any real plot or anything. It was just...
It's just all
It
over.
was funny in some scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, I didn't understand what the movie was really about.
No.
It just... I wanted the film to just end already, but it won't seem to go on forever.
Yeah. So, my thoughts on Babylon was very draining, as Damon and Kim have said. There was some scenes which were funny. I got 20 minutes into the movie, and I turned to Damon and said I couldn't get into this movie. And then I started to. It was kind of like a roller coaster for me. Parts of it where I could get into it, other parts of it where I couldn't get into it. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, there was a review that Kim had sent me and Damon about a month ago saying how fantastic this movie was, how there was horror elements to it. There wasn't really that many. There really wasn't. So I feel like that movie got hyped up more than it should have done, to be honest. But yeah, so there we go. So that's mine, Damon and Kim's thoughts on Babylon, which we went and saw today at the cinema. We're at TGI Fridays in Bournemouth at the H2 at the moment. We have just ordered some cocktails, so I'll show you those in a moment. And I'm just about to look at the menu to see what they've got here and order some food. And I'll show you that once the food has arrived.
Okay.
So I have got a bubblegum daiquiri. Daiquiri. I can't even pronounce it. A bubblegum daiquiri. There we go. So I've got that, and we got some Fizz Whiz as well, which is popping candy. So that's the yellow stuff on there. We all basically went for the same. Damon went for the same. Kim went for the same. Is it nice, Kim? Is it nice, Damon?
Yeah, really good.
I'm going to give mine a go. Yum. So, for TGI Fridays dinner tonight in Bournemouth, I have got some sweet potato fries, and I've also got an American loaded cheeseburger as well. Look at that, looks good, doesn't it? Damon, what did you go for? You went for the same, didn't you?
Just the same, just with regular fries.
Just with regular fries. And Kim, what did you go for?
Same with sweet potato fries.
Same with sweet potato fries. We both copied each other.
I mentioned it first.
Yeah, that's true. She mentioned it first, I mentioned it second. So we're going to tuck in now and have our food. So this is what we've got for dessert. A lot of goo. Got a chocolate, a lot of goo. We all got the same chocolate fudge fixation. Damon got it as well.
Yep.
There's Damon's. And there's Kim's as well. She's tucking into it.
Put chocolate over it.
Literally, that's chocolate spread right there.
Do that.
Damon's now doing it. I think I might do the same, to be honest. But yeah, so there we go. So that is our dessert at TGI Fridays today. A massive thank you to Damon and Kim for appearing in this week's weekly vlog. As always, much appreciate them spending time with me and meeting up with me as well. And yeah, and as always, I really do love them appearing in the weekly vlogs as well. So yeah, I will be meeting up with Damon and Kim again next week in the weekly vlog, so you guys will see that. We're going to have a movie day next week. So yeah, so we've been out quite a lot. recently over the last couple of weeks, and it's been a while since we last had a movie day. And we've got a couple of things that we need to catch up on, which I will reveal in next week's weekly vlog. But I cannot wait to meet up with them again on Wednesday, straight after I finish work. And can't wait to spend more time with them. I really can't wait to spend more time with them. Anyway, that is all for this week's weekly vlog. For the rest of this evening, I'm going to edit the rest of the weekly vlog you guys are watching right now and get it uploaded to YouTube. And then after that, I'm going to walk Buddy around the block because it's freezing outside. I would much prefer staying upstairs in my room than being outside in that freezing cold, but I'm going to have to for 5 minutes so that Buddy can go for a wee and do his business outside. And then after that, I'm going to make myself my last flask of tea of this evening. And I don't know, I might watch something on my tablet before I head off to bed anyway. But that's all from me though for this week. So thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe to become a Stevo if you are new around here. And I will catch you guys in my next weekly vlog. Fingers crossed this under my eye disappears next week. Fingers crossed. Anyway, until then though, goodbye, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video.